Hello, this is Shihan Laird, and this video is going to be all about the hard bow stance. First, I'm going to show you what the hard bow stance looks like. There, so what's happening here is I have the heel-toe alignment, right? That means my front toe and my back heel are lined up. My front leg is bent, my back leg is straight. Okay, because my toes on the front leg are turned in, my knee is also a little bit turned in. In practical terms, that allows me to maybe protect my center line, maybe protect my groin a little bit, right? But I'm bending. My weight is shifted forward, so I have a little bit more weight on my front leg than my back leg, right? My back foot is rotated, and the knee rotates with it, so it's pointing more or less ahead of me. It doesn't have to be straight on ahead, but it's got to be pointed at least a little bit in that direction. The knee is locked nice and straight, right? So this is almost like a kickstand or a brace, right? So that I can't be pushed back, okay? The heel is flat on the floor. The whole foot, in fact, is flat. Both of my feet are flat. This is a very grounded, stable stance. I'm trying to grab as much of the earth underneath me as I can, or at the soles of my feet. So I'm very solid right here. Fairly long from front to back. Now, I might be doing blocks and punches with this stance. Right now, I'm just showing a basic chamber at the ribs, right? My body itself, the hips, my chest, that's pretty much squared straight ahead, right? I'm right where I'm looking, okay? So if I was doing it towards you, it's here. Again, front leg bent, front toes turned in. Back toes forward, both feet flat, back leg nice and straight, hips and chest square. Now we also need to practice how to get into and out of this, particularly into this from a horse stance, right? If I was in a horse stance, a right rear horse, right, facing that direction over there, I have my heel-toe alignment here. To get to the hard bow, I need to pivot on my heel. That means my toes move, my toes sneak forward and point, turn, and my back knee starts straightening. You'll see that moves the hip. And that's what that's all about, right? I'm having some stability with the ground, but also moving the hips. So that right there is the key to this transition from here to there. The front leg doesn't move. There might be a temptation to turn the toes on that foot too. Got to resist it. Those toes have to stay pointed in, and the knee has to stay bent. So this knee straightens. Notice how just that shifts my weight. I also turn, pivoting on the heel, almost like it's a dance move. And that turns my whole body to square up where I'm looking. So if I was doing it towards you, if we get into a right rear horse stance, the right leg straightens, the right toes slide forward, the heel pivots, so the heel doesn't go back, and the hip comes around until the body is squared up straight to where we're looking. So from there to there. And it's easy to transition back once you transition in. You just move those toes back to where they were before and bend your back leg. So that is the hard bow stance and the horse to hard bow transition.